Hi everyone, welcome to Pearl's Kitchen. If you like my video, give it a thumbs up, press the red button to subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that you will be notified for my upcoming videos. It's absolutely free. Thank you very much. When you find your spiritual gift, God will give you the opportunity to use it. Amen. Today I'm going to show you how to make a very delicious chicken stir fry. It's very easy to make, and here are the ingredients. Okay, in this bowl I've got around 600 grams of chicken, and I'm using chicken breast, and I've cut into 2-inch strips, and we're going to marinate that. So I've got 2 teaspoons of light soya sauce to go in there, and I've got 1 teaspoon of white pepper, and I've got 3/4 teaspoons of salt to go in there. And then we'll also need, in here I've got 2 egg whites, and I've got around 8 tablespoons of corn flour, and in this bowl I've got 1.5 tablespoons of just ordinary oil. Then we'll need to make the stir fry sauce. So in here I've got 3 tablespoons of hoisin sauce, and in this I've got 2 teaspoons of dark soya sauce, and I've also mixed 1 teaspoon of vinegar in there. You can use white vinegar or the dark vinegar. And in here I've got 2 teaspoons of paprika and 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, and we'll also need some salt to go in there. And then the rest of the ingredients, in here I've got 2 tablespoons of corn flour, and we'll mix it with 5 tablespoons of water. I've got around 100 grams of mushroom, I've got 200 grams of water chestnuts, and I've got 200 grams of bamboo shoot. In here I've got 3 tablespoons of sesame oil that we'll need, and I've got 1.5 teaspoons of chili flakes. In here I've got 10 cloves of garlic that I've chopped into tiny pieces, and I've got around 2 inches of ginger julienne, and I've got 2 bunches of spring onions here. So I've cut the green bits into lengthways strips separate and the white bits separate. So these are all the ingredients we need. Okay, the first thing we got to do is marinate the chicken. So take the pepper and you just sprinkle all the pepper in there, and also the salt, and then you take the soya sauce, the light soya sauce. If you think 2 teaspoons is a bit less, you can add another teaspoon to it, and mix it, and now let this marinate for 10 minutes. Okay, now the chicken has had its 10 minutes, so now we're going to start mixing the corn flour in there. And then add the oil, and add the egg whites, and now you mix this. Now you mix this and let it marinate for another 10 minutes. Okay, while our chicken's still marinating, we're going to make the stir fry sauce. So take the hoisin sauce and put it in the bowl. And then the dark soya sauce and the vinegar also goes in here. And then the paprika and the brown sugar. And then put like 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and that's it. You just mix this and then keep that aside as well. Okay, now that our chicken's been marinating for 10 minutes, we'll need some oil for deep frying, and as soon as your oil gets medium hot, I'm going to do this in batches. So you just take chicken strips and put it in the oil, and don't touch it, don't stir it, and let the chicken strips cook for at least 5 to 7 minutes. I'll show you one batch, and then I'll carry on doing the rest. Just keep putting enough in the oil to fill the pan. Okay, that should be enough. And let it cook for 5 to 7 minutes. Okay, my chicken's nice and golden brown. You can see it's had around 5 minutes because here the chicken's very tender. And I turned it in between, turned them over in between. So you just now take them out and just put them in a bowl. And that's my first batch of chicken fried. And I'll carry on doing the rest of the chicken and I'll show you what to do afterwards. Okay, that's the last batch of my chicken coming out. All looks nice and golden brown. And that's it. Now you keep that aside and I'll show you the rest of the ingredients. Okay, now that the chicken's fried and kept aside, now in the wok I've got 2 tablespoons of oil. And now first thing you have to do is add the ginger and garlic. So keep the flame on high. Put the ginger garlic. And then put the chili flakes. And now you add the vegetables. Now make sure the gas is high. The bamboo shoot, the mushrooms, the water chestnut, and only the white spring onions. Now with the flame on high, you keep stir frying this for 2 minutes. Okay, that's been stir frying for 2 minutes on a high flame. Now we add the sauce, the stir fry sauce. Now in there you can add around 5 tablespoons of water. And now still keep the flame high and let that cook for another couple of minutes. Okay, it's had its 2 minutes. Now what we're going to do is add the chicken. Mix the chicken in there and add 3/4 of the green spring onions. And now you let that cook for another minute. Okay, now we're going to add the corn flour, the rest of the corn flour that we had, the 2 tablespoons, and I've mixed it with 5 tablespoons of water. Now you put that in. And you stir fry it again, all on high. Just for a minute. And also then add the sesame, the 3 tablespoons of sesame oil. And stir fry it for another 30 seconds. This is all done very quickly. And now last, you put the rest of the spring onions, the green spring onions. And then just stir fry it for another minute and that's it. Your lovely chicken stir fry is done. That's our lovely chicken stir fry ready. You try and make it. It's really, really delicious. My family can't wait to eat it. And like I said, it's so easy, and this can be eaten with boiled rice or with egg fried rice. I prefer it with egg fried rice. So write on your comments what you think about it, and I shall see you next time with some more delicious cooking. But until then, may God go with you and give you His peace.